I think selectively, yes. There are quite a few stocks and sectors that have declined to such an extent that the valuations are looking interesting. That said, I would continue to say that till the end of the year, during the visible time horizon, the market would continue to be volatile because one of the strongest variables that is driving this sense of uncertainty, the US-China trade friction, would possibly linger for longer. So under those circumstances, we are actually recommending investors buy good quality stocks, cash generators and excess return generators at reasonable price. We are recommending investors buy high dividend yield stocks. There are quite a few of them available in the Chinese oil and gas sector and in the Chinese banking sector. And at the same time, avoid companies that have a lot of US dollar debt and at the same time which are large exporters to the United States. So that is, in the medium term, our strategy on China.
Manishi, when you talk about avoid the exporters in China, I mean, that is quite an obvious play here because we know the threat out there lurking, even perhaps an additional $200 billion worth of goods could come in the way of tariffs from the United States. But you've also pointed out here that you should look at exporters outside of China that do have a strong presence going into the U.S. Does this suggest that you think the U.S. growth story is intact and has some room to run here?
Couple of reasons. Yes, the U.S. growth story has more legs to run. We have already had a strong tailwind on account of the corporate tax cuts and the personal income tax cut last year. We also believe that the non-China exporters to the United States would continue to gain as a consequence of the US dollar appreciation in the medium term, at least till the end of 2018. There are many companies, particularly Indian IT services, some of the healthcare exporters across the region, and some of the other consumer discretionary and staples exporters in Asia outside China that tend to gain from this phenomenon.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.